I know it. Loss, I've counted the cost. Fear, I eat it for breakfast. I've danced with death and stared into the abyss. And you know what I found? It's weakness. And weakness dies first. I move fast, I strike harder, and I leave nothing but ashes in my wake. You want war? Fine. I'll give you a war you'll never forget.
You think you're ready? You're not.
It's been 2 decades since the bride laid down her sword. 2 decades since the blood-soaked path of revenge came to an end with Bill's final breath. But vengeance has a way of echoing through generations. The upcoming Hollywood movie Kill Bill, Volume 3 The Final Oath brings Quentin Tarantino's legendary saga back to life, darker, deadlier, and more emotional than ever before. The story opens in silence. A sunlit cabin in the desert. Birds chirping, wind howling, and a young woman standing before an old gravestone that reads, Beatrix Kiddo, the bride. The woman's name is Nikki Green, the daughter of Vernita Green, the assassin Beatrix killed in the first film. She's grown up now, hardened by a lifetime of rage, trained by underground fighters across continents, and fueled by one purpose, to avenge her mother's death. The new film follows Nikki's bloody journey through the modern underworld of assassins, a world far more brutal, more technological, and more ruthless than the one Beatrix once conquered. Nikki isn't just fighting for vengeance, she's fighting for identity. For years, she's been told who the monster is, Beatrix Kiddo, but the closer she gets to the truth, the more she questions whether vengeance truly brings peace or just endless pain. Meanwhile, hidden in the mountains of Japan, Beatrix still lives. Scarred, aged, but far from broken. After faking her death to protect her daughter BB, she's lived in isolation, meditating on her past sins, haunted by the ghosts of everyone she killed. But when whispers reach her that Nikki Green is hunting her down, she knows her peace is over. For the first time in her life, the bride must face the consequences of her own vengeance. Tarantino's storytelling brilliance shines again, weaving past and present in a symphony of flashbacks, guilt, and redemption. We see new layers of Beatrix's humanity, not just as a warrior, but as a mother terrified of her daughter inheriting her legacy of blood. And in contrast, Nikki becomes the reflection of young Beatrix, fierce, reckless, and unstoppable. The film's action sequences promise to redefine modern martial arts cinema. From a high-speed chase across the streets of Hong Kong to a duel on a train slicing through the Siberian tundra, every scene is a visual explosion of Tarantino's signature choreography, blood, and rhythm. Once again, the Hattori Hanzo sword returns. The same blade that ended so many lives now becomes the symbol of the story's final reckoning. Kill Bill, Volume 3 The Final Oath is not just about revenge, it's about forgiveness, motherhood, and the cost of survival. As Beatrix and Nikki's paths finally collide, what begins as a hunt transforms into a deeply emotional confrontation. In one of the most powerful moments of the film, Beatrix tells Nikki, "You think I ruined your life. But I was just the mirror showing you what vengeance looks like." The film's third act explodes in a breathtaking final battle under a blood-red sky in Tokyo. The old and new worlds of assassins collide, Beatrix, Nikki, and a mysterious syndicate led by BB, now a grown woman who has taken control of the underworld her mother once escaped. The emotional tension reaches its breaking point as mother, daughter, and avenger face the ultimate question: can blood ever wash away blood? The climax is both poetic and brutal, a perfect Tarantino balance of violence and meaning. When the dust settles, one woman stands, not as a killer, but as someone finally free of her past. The final shot mirrors the very beginning of Kill Bill Volume 1, a woman breathing heavily, her sword dripping with rain, but this time, no vengeance remains. Only peace. With Kill Bill, Volume 3 The Final Oath, Tarantino delivers the closure fans have waited decades for. It's a film about endings, of grudges, of guilt, and of generations cursed by revenge. The legend of the bride comes full circle, reminding the world that every oath written in blood must one day be repaid in tears. This is not just another chapter. This is the final kill. Daggerfire.